Here's Curry. Pass to Gasol. To the middle. Outside Booker. Off target with the three. And here's Curry. He's covered by Curry. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bol. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Curry. The fadeaway. Second chance effort. Bol, no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Curry. Hits the trifecta.
Stephen Curry.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
The visitors with the ball. Leonard on the wing. Launches it. On target from range.
3 points.
Leonard's got 5 points.
2 minutes.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Bol. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gasol.
The ball goes to
And
Chicago.
out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Marion. Let's go with a 3. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Goes to Chicago.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Marion. Bol grabs the board.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And Doncic with the jam.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Takes one from 10 feet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You like seeing Bogdanović get it done inside, an opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Dragic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so it's Chicago.
12, the Chicago team. 19.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Inside. Marion with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Stephen Curry.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Bogdanović. Got it from about 16 feet.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Curry. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
To the paint. Williamson left side. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, Bogdanović. Back to Curry. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. The offensive rebound. Here's Bo. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Bogdanović on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
The assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Leonard for 3. Sinks the tray.
3.
Leonard's got 8 points.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Yeah, that one's good.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Leonard for 3. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Leonard. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The kick out, Curry. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Albuquerque.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Chicago. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Curry with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Chicago.
Leonard outside. Uncovered. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Leonard's got 16 points.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
That'll be 2
And
seconds.
there's a 3-second violation.
Ball goes to Chicago.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Chicago foul.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second
Second
call.
inbound violation. The ball goes to Chicago.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out, Curry. Now Bogdanovich. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Chicago with the ball. Outside Curry. Pass to Leonard. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. And here's Durant. Here's Gasol. Leonard for 3.
Kawhi Leonard.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
2 minutes remaining.
And
in the
Kawhi
third.
Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Down low. Out to Leonard. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
The ball goes to Chicago.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Marion. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 11. Right side Barnes.
Albuquerque foul
And it's
call.
good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Chicago. Scotty Barnes. 1 shot.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Soft touch off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Bowl, no good.
Antetokounmpo.
Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Doncic, no good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Curry. No good from 11 feet. From deep three-point range.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic, good.
3.
5 points in the game.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Goran Dragic.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it should.
32. Chicago, 51.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Chicago with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
The open shot, Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Doncic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Kawhi Leonard.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Goes to Chicago.
Here's Curry. Booker for 3. Bull grabs the board. Left side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Gasol with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover. And that one's good. Oh.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3 points.
And Chicago leads by 21.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
And stolen by Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that. Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
Outside Bogdanović. Shoots from 14. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Morant outside. Bol grabs the board. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem, the dream. VA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Intercepted. Outside Curry. Pass to Bogdanović. He buries it from 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Barnes with it. From deep. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
For 3.
And Chicago leads by 21.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanović. From down in the low post, it goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The 3 from Barnes. The shot no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
And it's Chicago to start out. And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Curry. West trying to free himself up. The second chance effort. And it's good on the way up.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense. And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
So it's Chicago now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Curry's shot is good.
This guy is so creative, finishing anywhere near the rim. Stephen Curry doing work inside.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Here's Wagner. A rebound by Gasol. On the wing, Booker. For three. Doesn't go that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Outside for Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
Now here's Booker. Outside Leonard. Outside Gasol. Pass to Leonard. With the shot. Drops one in from the wing.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. West trying to free himself up.
Stephen Curry gets off his feet in a hurry. Caught the defense napping on that dunk.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Giannis. Back to Aldridge.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Franz Wagner.
2 points. That one goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Franz Wagner.
And finished off by Wagner.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one is off.
Shooting for your home team.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Doncic feeling it out. Wagner outside. Back to Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on David West.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
Here's West. Good, and Curry gets the assist. West has got his second bucket.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Your home team, 14. The away team, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Zion
Williamson with the bucket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Zion Williamson.
And that one drops.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Pass to Ratliff. Williamson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, Nikola Jokic.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play.
Goran Dragic.
Here is Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Dragic. Toronto grabs the miss.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Leonard from deep. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Leonard's got 5.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Dragic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. And it's sent back by Ratliff. Pass to Simons. Here is Ori. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ratliff. Another shot to the wing on the left. Back to Simons. Second shot opportunity. Ori gets the bucket. And Toronto leads by 5.
And I love whenever Ori rises up from there. His jump shot is so pure, the D has to respect it.
Count that bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Jokic. Now, Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Jokic. And stolen by Wagner.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Jokic on top. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Well, Dragic has such an incredible feel for the game, understands where to deliver the pass and when.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry with the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
That'll do. Your home team, 29. The away team, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. Here's Simons.
Anthony Simons.
And he makes good on the layup. Simons has got 7.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Always a nice option to have Aldridge with you on the break. The big man can do some damage on the go.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second. First team foul.
Simons surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago making a switch here.
John Morant.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to KD. Now Curry. Outside Gasol. 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Here's Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Kevin Durant, silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely...
Oh!
Goodness. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The kick out to Aldridge. West down low. Outside, Green. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. Chicago trails by 7. Here's Morant.
John Morant.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Traps in the tray.
Curry.
Curry's got 5 now.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Outside, KD. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Outside Aldridge. Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
So it's Toronto now. They've led by as many as 11 points. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Green. Back to Aldridge.
Away team foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for your home team, LaMarcus Aldridge. At the line for your
He's off on the second.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break.
home team, 39. The away team, 39.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Here we go.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Durant. Over in the corner, Doncic. Williamson. Durant in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Pass to Doncic. There's the three. The shot that time not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Curry. And the layup is good. And Toronto leads by 2.
Well, the ability to play through contact, Stephen Curry has added strength over the years to allow him to do just that.
Now Aldridge. Outside, Redick. Back to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
And it was timely. I mean, that's a basket they had to have in an absolutely vital possession.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Chicago making a switch here. And that one's good. Wagner.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Pass to Booker.
Home team foul. Robert Horry. Face first. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth. Curry outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wagner with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Toronto lead.
A proven commodity. Aldridge wants the ball during these moments. Loves being the guy to take that big shot.
Inside. Leonard. It's deflected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Lets it go. Aldridge, no luck. Chicago trails by 4. Curry outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Redick for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Horry. And the dunk by Horry.
And it just seems like when things are close, you can count on Horry and that iconic clutch jumper to come through time and time again.
Deep 2 from Wagner. Off on that one.
We win. We win.
And so it's Toronto winning this one.
Home team 53. The away team 47.
Now Curry. Pass to Horry. Back to Curry. Gasol grabs the board. Here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, a pull-up, Jay, that is awesome to get a chance to see him on the floor, stopping on a dime, and pulling up.
Drive by Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And Curry throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things
Robert
for you.
Horry.
Woo!
Yes.
Wee.
Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Doncic outside. The three. Curry, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Bowl.
And that one's good. Bowl.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Doncic on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry. Pass to Bowen. Here's Horry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Leonard gets the bucket.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Curry.
Chicago foul. Stephen
And
Curry.
the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Dragic. Out left to the wing. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Batum outside. And a deep three from Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And that's
Stephen
2 points
Curry.
on the layup.
Assisted.
Curry's
Robert
got
Horry.
7 points in the game.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Pass to Curry. Over Dragic. And good.
Stephen
Got the
Curry.
friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Goran Dragic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for Honolulu. Bowl.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Outside Morant. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Morant. Driving inside. Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
14. 13.
this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Back to Curry. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half. Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Leonard. Wagner with a steal. And here's Doncic outside. Aldridge pulls down the board. Here's Wade, guarded by Doncic. And he buries his first look.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
And here's Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Pass to Doncic. Aldridge pulls down the board.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Doncic launches from deep. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Now here's Doncic. Inside. Wagner outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wagner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Aldridge. It's stolen by Barnes. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Parrish with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Robert Parrish.
And they pick up 2. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Attacking all the way. Aldridge taking matters into his own hands.
Takes a 3. Barnes, no good. And stolen by Williamson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
To the middle. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Doncic. The kick out. Curry. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now here's Curry. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. He lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6 points.
You love Curry's command of this offense. The ability to pass with either hand.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Here's Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Line for Honolulu.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Count the basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Gasol. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Gasol's got his second basket.
You know the thing about Pau Gasol, he has the game to do this. Face you up and also beat you off the dribble.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Dragic. Clock at 6. Gasol takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Now here's Dragic. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's Bol. Uses the glass on the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Down low. Here's Gasol. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
High percentage look for Powell. Won't miss many from that distance.
Here's Bol. Second chance shot. Gasol grabs the board.
Honolulu foul. Bol. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter.
On the court.
Pass to Morant. The 3 ball. Bowen with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Horry.
Robert Horry.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Dragic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
3-pointer. Batum shot is off. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Left side Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Morant's got 8.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Offensive rebound. Bol. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a deep 3 from Curry. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. The rebound by Horry.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Batum in the post. And the shot's good.
Such a creative scorer. Batum can do it inside, from 3, really anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Jokic. And perfection right through the net. And Chicago leads by 5.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Here's Horry. Here's Bol. Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Curry. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Curry throws it down.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
From deep three-point range. And Curry is good for 3.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of matching threes.
Pass to Durant. From deep. Batum pulls it in. Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Steph makes it look so easy. One of the most efficient offensive players ever.
Durant's shot is off. Inside. Here's Bol. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The 3 from Curry. Batum pulls it in.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And he makes it on the layup.
Carving up the D in style. Love when Batum takes charge and finds a lane to the rim.
Pass to Curry. Doncic left side. Here's Leonard. Outside Curry. To end the run. 5 on the clock.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Bol. Counted from distance.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Doncic outside. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Bol grabs the board.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And here's Doncic outside. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Curry. Kicks it to Doncic. For 3. And that one drops. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Stephen Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Back to Curry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Curry on the wing. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, LaMarcus finds it.
Back to Gasol. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Gasol. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Aldridge trying to break free. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Tyson Chandler. Curry looking around. Outside, KD. Chicago with a new 14. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. He gets it in there.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first.
Into the lineup for Chicago.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Nikola Jokic.
Here's Dragic. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Goran Dragic.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Here's Aldridge. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Morant outside. Pass to Dragic. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
Assisted.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Van.
12. All right, fans, let's hear it for Bill.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Sets the screen, quickly rolls to his spot. Perfectly done by Wagner.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jalen Brunson.
That's on Jalen Brunson.
Foul. First team foul.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Back to Williamson. And it's in there.
Zion Williamson.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Simons from outside. Morant with some nice D. Chicago trailing here. Dragic left side. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 3-pointers, Simons. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Here's Morant. It's tipped. And they get it back. Connects from 3-point range. Morant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dragic.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Chicago making a switch here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Morant looking around. No good there. Brunson with some nice D. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. It's Morant in the corner. And here's Barnes for three. Theo Ratliff grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Vancouver leads by 3.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Personal foul.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Smart misses. Chicago trails by 3. Here's Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic looking it over. That one off the back iron and out. 3 seconds left. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, nice look from the big man, Aldridge. Doing a nice job sharing. He got it in!
Oh, about that.
28.
Wow,
26.
What a way to finish up the quarter.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Vancouver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shots good by Green.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
And finished off by Gasol.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Curry. Good.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 9 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Smart. Aldridge trying to break free. And slam dunk by Smart.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
He gets that
Stephen
one.
Curry.
Curry's got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Durant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For the tie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. KD's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you got to be ready to receive.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Back to Gasol. Chandler with the steal. Ball going up court. And Aldridge slams it in.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Outside Curry. Back to KD. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Leonard missing. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. A second chance effort. And James gets it to go.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Vancouver leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Chandler. Some solid defense from Gasol.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Smart, wide open, he fires.
Ball is
and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago. Substitution on the court.
It could go. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
40.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago trails by 3. It's Dragic with the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Back to Simons. The 3 ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And it's Jokic in the corner. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oakley misses. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Simons surveying the D. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. That one, no good. Vancouver trails by 5. The shot's good from Simons.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
No good from Dragic. Here's Vancouver with the ball. And Drummond throws it down.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
And it's Jokic in the corner. And Jokic slams it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
First team foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And Oakley really good at staying calm in these situations, wanting to come up big for his team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Vancouver pulls it in. Over in the corner, Green. Drummond trying to get himself free. Goes back up to take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
Pass to Brunson. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
KD with it. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gasol, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hands the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Out to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. Now here's Leonard. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that.
Carefully and drive home safely.
To the paint. They get the rebound. Here's Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And stolen by Durant. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Phenomenal basketball instincts by Durant. Picks that one clean and then sends it the other way.
That three's off the mark.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Inside. Here's Oakley. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Gasol. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Chicago with the ball. Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Here's Durant. And rejected. And they recover it. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta love the overall court awareness. Gasol always knows when there's a wide open teammate ready to shoot, and sometimes makes a dribble to set defenders up before delivering.
Back to Simons. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And here's Doncic outside. Pass to Curry. Doncic with it. From outside the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Over to the wing. Patterson, good.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Chicago with the ball. Back to Curry. Pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's Patterson. And that misses. That would have put him up. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the dunk by Leonard.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
To the middle. Here's Simons. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Morant gets it to go.
So good with the ball off the bounce. Goran Dragic providing the assist.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gasol.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And the second free throw is good.
And Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time. and still has that nice soft jumper.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Knicks
12, Brooklyn 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Morant, no good. Pass to Oakley. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Simons. Launches a 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Dragic up top. Now here's Curry. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol with it. Wagner for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam. It's a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Dragic outside. That shot is off.
2 minutes remaining.
And Brooklyn going the other way now. In transition. Patterson can't hit. And a deep 3 from Curry. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Curry's got 6.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Here's Bell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Siakam. And he converts the layup.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Jokic, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's Bell. And he's going for the oop here. Wagner with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Jokic. Simons with a steal. Here we go. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Assist goes to.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Back to Gasol. Wagner for 3. Drops in the 3. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gasol.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Morant. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Bell. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now here's Curry. Shoots over Morant. Cans it from the wing. Curry's got 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. A good look from Siakam. Gets it to go from the corner.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. So both teams making some changes here. .127 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Morant. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes. All sorts of time. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Chicago foul.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Checking in for Chicago.
It's tipped. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here's Simons. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And I love Simon's balance on that play right there. Stayed in control and stayed tight.
Some room here for Dragic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Dragic has got his first points in this one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And that one misses. In transition, here they come. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Fast break, here we go. And he lobs it up top. Doncic on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Here's Simons. 12 points for him. Driving to the basket. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Brooklyn. 8 points.
32. The Brooklyn team. 41.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Simons outside. Pass to Bell. Clock at 6. Siakam outside. Buries it from 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Simons. Pass to Bell. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Leonard outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Doncic. Green with the defensive effort. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Morant with the bucket.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Jacks up a 3. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The 3 from Curry.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Morant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Now here's Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside Durant. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Gasol with it. Three-pointer. And no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Substitution.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Morant. Left side Barnes. Back to Morant. Barnes in the post. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's Morant outside.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And so the road team gets the W in this one.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.
And here's Wagner. Here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Redick. From deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stephen Curry.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Curry. Here's Gasol. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Now here's Simons. And the wide open shot from Redick. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Anderson over Gasol. And Anderson gets it to go. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
A wide open look for Gasol. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Simons. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to LeBron. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now, here's Simons. He has 6. And Anderson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Anderson outside. And finished off by Anderson.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one falls.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Chicago trails by 9. Down low. Here's Jokic. And just miss after miss right now.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Simons surveying the D.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end.
10.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Chris Anderson.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Embiid. Offline from the top of the key.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Second team foul.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Doncic. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's Curry outside. And again, no good by Chicago. Simons with the ball. 10 points for him. And here's Anderson for 3. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with it. Defended now by Wagner. From deep. Chris Anderson pulls it in. James looking around. All alone. And the jumper falls for him. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
It's up a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
2 minutes.
Pass to James. Back to Simons. Curry with some nice D. And so Curry will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Well, 1:36 left to play here in the half. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Third team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Curry outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside for Curry. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. He gets it in there. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
That one goes. Count it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Chandler with the ball. Gasol covering. And Chandler throws it down.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Durant wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Durant puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And it's good, 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It'll count. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Fourth team foul.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
And he nails the 3rd. And so that's the end of the first half.
The second quarter with the score 33-23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chicago trails by 10.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Back to Simons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Curry. Gasol.
Pau Gasol.
And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Back to Simons. How's that for an answer? He's back with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Back to Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Chicago trails by 13. Barnes outside. Curry with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Simons. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jokic with the steal. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Into the lineup for your home team, Kawhi Leonard.
1:44 left here in the third quarter. Tatum drives in.
Jason Tatum.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Ja Morant.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
To the inside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Chicago. Checking in for Chicago.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Chicago.
Giannis.
They trail by 11. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the middle. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 11 in the second half.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Morant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Simons. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts. Simons has got 23 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Embiid, no good. James wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. James has got 8 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to
37.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Simons. And here's Anderson for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Back to Jokic. Here's Dragic. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's Dragic with the foul.
Goran Dragic.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Simons.
Luka Doncic.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Anderson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Doncic outside. Tatum trying to break free. Doncic, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chicago trails by 15. Dragic left side. And Doncic gets it to go.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Leonard. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, as he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. To the wing right side. Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
James, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Dragic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The tray. Another three for Chicago.
3 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Third personal foul.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
LeBron, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got...
And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they literally...